Hello, sunrays and moonbeams. Welcome to the premiere of the Luciensmoon YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing just like a really general, really basic overview into predictions for 2021. So if you've never done these before, what you're going to do is you're going to pick a card. So we have this card here. I'll show you guys with this like heart-shaped key. Then we have this pile here. This one has 2 keys. And then we have this one here, so this has like 3 little circles. So what you're gonna do is you're going to, if you need to pause the video, you can totally do that. And you're gonna focus on whatever key resonates with you. So now there's only one card here. That one's just gonna be a general overview for 2020 and how things kind of went for you. So like I said, if you want to pause the video, you can go ahead and pause the video. Really take a look at every single key and pick a corresponding pile. So this would be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead and pause your video and you can go ahead and look at the timestamps to figure out which one will be your reading. Hey pile 1, so if you picked this heart-shaped key, this is going to be your reading. So to start off, before we reveal the card, we actually had these little tiny, I don't know if it's zooming, these little tiny, I guess, charms you could say. So this one that you got, it says journey. So I really feel like in 2021 it's gonna just really be an increase on whatever journey that you're going through, maybe spiritual, maybe financial, but whatever it is, your journey is just going to really flourish. So let's put these up here and we'll look at your oracle card. So you have Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch, count your blessings. So right off the bat, I feel like maybe in the year 2020, you probably lost someone or maybe a couple of people that were close to you. I'm really feeling just like that sense of like 2020 really took something from you. And if you're watching this and this resonates with you, I just want to say, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I send my condolences to you and yours for whatever loss it was that you faced. Yeah, you can really see, you know, she's sad here, and, you know, it is a woman, you know, so for some of you, it may have been a woman in your life. Not everyone. Remember, guys, these are general readings. So, you know, maybe you didn't lose someone. Maybe you just lost, you know, something. Could be a loss of relationship. It could be a loss in terms of finances. But overall, I just feel like 2020, really, you took an L. So yeah, that's your oracle card. We're going to move on though. We want to have happy news here, hopefully. So we're going to start off with a 2-card overview. Just to get an idea of what your 2021 is going to look like. So now remember, guys, these are really general readings. Take whatever resonates. Don't let the rest take from you. And if you feel like this pile doesn't resonate with you, I would say definitely feel free to go ahead and pick another pile. And let's, all right, we'll start off with that one. Wow. Okay, guys, so we have the artist. Oh, look, there's another one here too. Oh, we got actually 3 of them. Okay, it was only supposed to be 2, but we'll take these 3. So, I told myself I didn't want to take reversals. You know what? Yeah, we're not going to take reversals. Okay, so overall for 2021, things are actually looking really good. I really see you, you know, kind of getting in, you know, the zone of like creating. I feel like, you know, whatever you're dreaming, because you can see like there's this man here and he's very obviously dreaming about, you know, this beautiful place. He's got this beautiful tree up in the clouds. You know, there's a beautiful home here. This could also be, you know, representative of just thinking of, you know, your person in heaven if you did in fact lose someone this year. But I really feel you're kind of taking more of a creative route or more of just, you know, a planning toward, you know, your future type of route. Definitely here I'm feeling like emotions are going to be flowing high if they haven't already been flowing high. This can also be for some people, maybe a man's going to come in, you know, the King of Cups is a very emotional, controlled, not controlled, like a calm and collected sort of man. So maybe you're going to have, you know, a male figure enter your life, you know, that is going to kind of just bring that full cup full of emotion for you. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this card is typically about luck, just looking at the imagery on the card, you know, like you can see that there's like a lot of things going on here. It looks almost like, you know, I guess you could say like a Grim Reaper type of character with no face, but this is actually just like a representation of fate. So really overall, I feel like, you know, there's just going to be like inevitable change and beginning of cycles, and just overall like a very lucky feeling for you in 2021. So yeah, that's your overview. Let's move on. The next thing we're going to talk about is love. So if you are single, we'll pull first. I think these might be upside down actually. Yep, they are upside down. So if you're single, we'll do a card for you. And if you are in a relationship or a situationship, whatever you want to, ooh, okay. We'll do singles first and then relationships and situationships after. So for my singles, I have karmic relationships here. This is Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So yeah, here we are again with like that message of just growth. You may be having, you know, just conflicts around, you know, maybe finding your person. You can see here the imagery on the card. There's a person here and there's a person here, and they're just like on two separate planets. They're very far from each other. It's very possible that maybe you're in communication with someone who's very far from you. So I feel like, you know, at this time, let's see what your next card would be. Ooh, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Oh, so we have two cards that actually say conflict. Yeah, so I'm just really feeling like, you know, there's a lot of, you know, conflicted energy, maybe conflicted within yourself, maybe within, you know, the person that you're interested in or talking to, if you are. Overall, I just feel like, you know, a sense of like a clash almost. So yeah, I do feel like maybe 2021 is not going to be so much your year in terms of love, but I feel like this again, you know, it looks really much, you know, very much like it's just going to be a lot of planning. Luck is on your side, and maybe just kind of healing from that loss that you have here. So let's move on to my people in relationships or situationships or what have you, and let's see what we got for you guys. Ooh, that was two right there. I'm hoping that I caught that jump on camera because that was a pretty cool jump. All right, let's go right into it. All right, so for my couples, thruples, what have you, your first card here is Whale and Orca Elders. And this one says, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. And then your second card here is Inner Earth, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. All right, pile one. So for my ones that are connected, I guess, to another person or persons, I don't want to discriminate. I really feel like maybe again, you know, like maybe that message of conflict here kind of, you know, resonated with you as well. But you will survive this, new solutions and beginnings. I feel like maybe, you know, your relationships or situationships or anything are going to take like the next step. If you're already, you know, fully committed and you feel like there's nowhere else for you to go in your relationship, then I feel like maybe, you know, just frequency of sound, diving deep, share your song. So I really just, I'm getting overall romantic vibes from, you know, from this. It's a little shaky, I'm not gonna lie, but it does feel overall like there is, you know, that romance there. Okay, moving forward. So the next one that we're going to do is going to be a look at your career, and finances and things of that nature. So let's see here. Ooh, there's one. Where's number two? Ooh, that's number two. All right. Ooh, challenge. Don't be discriminated, guys. It's not the end of the world. And again, I said no reversals for this. All right. So, I'm looking at this and it really seems like, you know, whatever you're gonna go through in terms of career, maybe you're, you know, facing some difficulties, some challenges, either looking for work or current, in your current job, you're experiencing some challenges, but I really feel like teamwork is gonna be the winner here. So your advice for 2021 is, you know, in terms of whatever situations, you know, and again, challenges that you're going through, that teamwork really is going to be your answer here. Coming together with your community, coming together with your friends, with your co-workers, you know, again, guys, I can't stress this enough. This is a very general reading. It is, you know, a little specific being that you picked, you know, this key But again, it's very general. So again, take whatever resonates. So again, it could be friends, it could be family, it could be coworkers, it could be, you know, just people around you. I feel like, you know, whatever challenges you're going to go through, that you're going to be able to overcome them just, you know, with that sense of community. All right, moving forward again, let's go into spirituality. So I'm going to do like a 3-card spread, just kind of give an overview. Again, not taking any reversals. Ooh. Make sure that that one's... I was just using that one, and if you're curious on why I knock on the decks, they're just to kind of clear out whatever energy is there, and I just felt a little slippery. Alright, ooh, that's one, and it fell on the floor. Let's see if your next two will come out a little easier. Ooh. No, I'm all over the place here. Ooh. Alright, let's just read the energy for right now while I'm shuffling. I am listening, Spirit. I am listening. Woo! There we go. We got a couple more that just popped out. Alright, that's too many. We're not going to take all of those. Alright, let's do 2 for now, and then we'll see where it goes. So, your first one, if I could pick it up, is emotion and intellect. So that's actually a pretty good card to get. I really feel like this, you know, upcoming year in terms of spirituality is going to be a real balance for you in terms of emotion and intellect. I feel like, you know, for me, this is also kind of like a balance of heart and mind. So, you know, in terms of your own spirituality, and guys, remember when I say spirituality, it's not limited to, you know, the mystical things that I'm doing, however you want to refer to them. It's, you know, it could be spirituality in terms of, you know, whatever your higher power is. So if you believe in God, if you believe in Allah, if you're Hindu, if you're Buddhist, you know, if you have a polytheistic view, and, you know, in terms of, you know, your higher powers, like if you're pagan, whatever you believe, this, you know, when I say spirit or spirituality, it's always just whatever pertains to you. I don't discriminate, and I definitely don't push my beliefs on anyone. So yeah, I feel like this is really going to be a time for you to really find balance between your heart and your mind. Let's see what the next one was. Okay. You also have death and rebirth. So I really feel like this is, again, it's just going to be a time for you to kind of like, if you haven't really gotten, you know, far in your spirituality, this is going to be a time of, again, death and rebirth, you know, death to your old self, death to your, maybe your negative traits that you're not very happy with. And really just, you know, again, it's funny that most of these cards, let me see if I can show you. So most of these cards, they actually just have one word on them, but you actually have duality here. So I'm really feeling like, in terms of your spirituality, you're gonna, you know, really get to a place of just, you know, like that duality. You know, if you believe in the divine counterparts, I feel like you're gonna really just, you know, flourish in the divine masculine and divine feminine in you. Let's read a little bit more into it. Let's see if we can get a little more, pinpoint a little more. Well, there's definitely a baby here, a new life. So maybe for some of you, you can expect, you know, some new life here. Maybe coming from that balance. You can see here, there's a lot of heart imagery here. So I really feel like, you know, that sense of love. I mean, I really, you know, when I was reading, I don't know, there's somewhere under here. When I was reading, you know, the love cards, there was just that, you know, overwhelming sense of just, you know, love and joy that I was really feeling. So I do feel like, you know, 2021 for you is just really going to be an opening of your heart. Oh, I dropped another card. We're going to take it because that's how this works for me. If I could pick it up. I can't get it. Oh, I got it. Okay. So we have here, this is the 6 of Fire. So the 6 of Fire, it can have many different meanings. In regular tarot, this corresponds to the 6 of Wands, which is about victory and success. You can see here that there is a very, I guess you can say like, royal figure here in the middle. And then you have, you know, there's actually a darker person and a lighter person, but with the opposite. So he has a dark robe, he has a light robe, he has a light sword, a dark sword, light hair, dark hair. So I'm really feeling, again, like that message of just twos and dualities. Maybe you'll find your soulmate if you haven't found them already. Maybe that's what this is about for you guys. I'm really feeling like you're just going to be able to, you know, bring everything together. 2021 looks like it's going to be overall a good year for you. All right, so let's get to the last part of this reading. So now I have these two cards here. I'm going to keep shuffling them so I don't know which one is which. Not that it matters. But for this part, I really want to give you guys an opportunity to tap into your intuition and maybe just, you know, get an answer. So this is, one card is a yes, one card is a no. And you can pick whichever card for whatever question you have. So if you need some time, again, feel free, pause the video, really think about what question you want to ask and really think about which card you see as your answer. And again, there's one that's very clearly a yes and one is very clearly a no. So make sure that you're sticking to a yes or no question. And when you're ready, we'll flip. So if you picked this card here on the left, your answer is no. And if you picked this card on your right, the answer would be yes. All right, so that is what I'm going to leave you guys with. I really hope that you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. If it didn't resonate at all, I do strongly suggest picking another pile. But yeah, let me know if you would like to do more of these. And I'm really grateful if you really, you know, sat here and watched through all of this. I just wanted to say that. So thank you so very much for being here. I love you. Remember, you are loved, and you are worthy of love. Be well. Hey there, pile twos. All right, so if you're here, it's because you picked these set of keys. I actually can't even remember where I got them from, but we're gonna put them right up here. So surprise, because we had a little charm here. So this is the one that you picked because you picked pile 2, and this one is moments. So I really feel like for your 2021, it's gonna be a time to really just focus on the little things, focus on those small moments, and really just take your time and enjoy and savor every bit of life. All right, so we'll put that up here, and then ooh, we are going to look at your oracle card and then move our way into the reading. So wow, guys, I'm really sensing the same and almost a similar energy from pile 1. We have the dried flower fairy, we have sweet memories, which is funny because we have moments and memories. Wow. Okay. So I really feel like 2020 for you guys was a real time of transformation. You also have number 11, so ooh. 11 is a master number. It's a double 1. I would really, you know, urge you guys to look into numerology. So I feel like definitely, you know, maybe 2020 wasn't terrible for you. I do feel like you had, again, a lot of sweet memories around it. She's got the butterfly wings here. So I really feel like this was just a period of transformation for you. Maybe even noticing the duality in yourself, you know, with the 1 and 1, really connecting the divine masculine and the divine feminine within you. So yeah, that's the overall energy that I'm feeling for your 2020. So now we're going to look into your overview for 2021. Okay. Ooh. We're going to ignore that. If you guys read tarot or if you've watched these before, then you know, I'm also not taking reversals. But you know what the 2 of Cups is. We'll see. If it comes up again, I mean, I'll probably crap myself. I'm not even going to lie. Ooh, there we go. All right. So your 2021 is looking a little, it's not terrible because you do have the well. And so the well is definitely a card of like creation and inspiration. You can see this woman is very much looking ahead. However, we're starting off with the 5 of Swords. So with the 5 of Swords, it's not a terrible card, but it can be a very like, unbridled ambition, win at all costs type of person. The 5 of Swords is a very sneaky energy, so I would say definitely be careful of yourself and maybe others in your life that are being sneaky around you. You can see here he's kind of got like all these swords. He's got 5 swords next to him, and there's those 2 guys over there by the water, and he's just kind of like, I don't know if you can really see the look on his face. He just doesn't, I don't know if it's focused enough, but you know, he's a very sneaky guy. So definitely I would say, you know, in terms of your overview for 2021, be careful of the people around you and within yourself even. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone around you. I do feel like looking at the cards, like, you know, intuitively and just, you know, taking into account, like, there's land here, there's land here, and then you have the water here and the water here. Let me see if I can grab another card just to show you. See, like, not all the cards, ooh, some of these are scary. So you know, the fact that there's like the land and looking, you know, both are kind of looking in the direction or sitting in the same direction, you know, as the water. Maybe there's going to be some travel for you guys in 2021. I know there's a lot of restrictions, you know, due to the whole pandemic. But I do have this sense of travel, you know, happening for you guys. Definitely though, it looks like you're going to end it on a good note, which is actually very exciting, right? So let's move on. I have no idea. My camera's like really up high, so I'm not really sure about like the spacing here. So forgive me if you can't see anything. I'm going to try to hold it up to the camera as best as I can. All right, so we're going to move on. A little fuzzy there. We're going to move on, and this is going to be now your look at love. So I'm going to do 2 cards for my singles, and then I'm going to do 2 cards for my couples, or like I mentioned in pile 1, thruples, situationships, relationships, what have you. I don't discriminate. Ooh, that is too many. Oh my gosh. Is that like all 4? No, that is way too many. Okay. Looks like you guys got a lot going on. All right, pile 2. Here we go. If we don't get anything, I'm just going to pick them. Okay, there's 1. And all right, we'll take that as your 2. All right, so for my singles, we have Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. That's beautiful. Then we also have Wait, it is not time yet. Things are being woven. All right, that's definitely a clear message then. So for my singles, I really feel like 2021 is going to be your time to work on yourself. We actually have, you know, in terms of the imagery on the card, we have a single person here, we have a single person here, and they're very much, you know, this person, they're looking like into the universe. So I feel like maybe this is just going to be a time for you to focus on yourself, focus on your position in the world. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Wait. I really feel like telling you guys, you know, what the love that's meant for you, the love that's meant to come into your life, the love that you deserve. It starts not only with you and your love for yourself, but it's meant for you and it will not pass you by. I'm not a believer of missed opportunities and things like that. I feel that everything happens for a reason. So yeah, definitely for my singles, I feel like do you, focus on you, be you, love yourself. Let that energy flow in and the rest will follow. All right. So now for my couples and thruples and singles, I mean situationships, not singles, wow, situationships and relationships. I'm really feeling like a flustered kind of energy here. Are you guys madly in love with your partner or partners? Because wow, I'm like really giggly right now. I feel like I can't even focus. All right, come on, spirit, let's go. We need some cards here. Woo! Again, too many. I'll put these back. All right. Wow. All right. So we have the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. And then the next one here. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. So I really feel like for you guys here, if you're in a relationship or in a situationship, or if you're inquiring, or if you're picking this, you know, reading this part of the reading for yourself because you're, you know, with a person in mind even, I really feel like it's time for you to just be yourself, be you, be true to you. Like, yeah, let yourself be seen. You know, the imagery on the cards, like, I mean, you guys saw it, like, they're very, you know, dark here, but these are very light, very pink, very, like, I don't know, the energy I'm getting off of it is very sparkly and peaceful, and I really feel like, you know, maybe you need to set some healthy boundaries within your relationship. Definitely, you know, be true to yourself. Let yourself be seen. Let it go. Boundaries. It's not yours to carry. All right. Let's move forward. So we're going to take a look into, we're going to take a look into what your career is going to look like for 2021. So this will be like career, finances, you know, maybe if you're working, if you're not working, if you are a business owner, if you're thinking of owning a business, Remember guys, these are like super general. You did pick a pile, but they're probably, I'm manifesting that a lot of people are going to watch these, so just be mindful that, you know, not everything is going to 100% apply to you, but I'm going to try to touch and cover all bases so that, ooh, again, with the too many cards, it's fine. I'll take them. Spirit has a lot to say to you guys. I would say definitely look into getting a private reading if you're interested in that. All right, let's go. So we have Temperance. Ooh. We have the King of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. You guys remember that Two of Cups that flashed in the beginning? Wow. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess. All right, guys. How do I move away from like not making this about love when we have like this energy here? Oof. So I really feel like in terms of, I'm sorry guys, this is only supposed to be 2 cards and this is like really intense. This is like screaming love. Okay. So with the Temperance card, we really have, you know, like just a call to be patient, like a call to find, you know, like a middle path in, you know, whatever it is that you're looking for. So maybe in terms of your job, or in terms of, you know, whatever situation you're in with your career. I feel like you have multiple paths in front of you. You have multiple directions that you can go, and they're going to take you to different places. There's a lot of birds here, a lot of wings. So I really feel like, you know, you're being presented with a lot of options here. So let's see. We have also the King of Wands here. So I feel like really you need to kind of wow. Ugh. Excuse me guys, this energy has me all flustered. Okay, I really feel like you need to take a step back and look at the big picture and really figure out what you're passionate on. You can see he's kind of sitting in all of this fire, and now in tarot, you know, fire is very represented by passion and, you know, just that fiery feeling. So again, I'm seeing that, you know, there are a lot of options here, but you really have to think about what you're passionate about and look at the big picture of your life to see where you truly want to go. We also have the Two of Cups here. So the Two of Cups, this is the soulmate card. You can see on it, it says union. So let's move away from love though. It could really be more about partnerships. It could be about connection. So I really feel like, you know, in terms of, you know, wherever you're gonna go, career-wise, business-wise, you know, work-wise, you know, that you do have options. And once you really look at the bigger picture and step into whatever it is that you're passionate about, you're gonna be able to make a lot of connections, and a lot of partnerships within that. Or maybe even, you know, taking a step back, a business partner, if you're thinking about starting a business, or if you have a business and you want to grow it, really look into partnerships, you know, and teaming up with other people. With the High Priestess here, she really calls for just, you know, really being intuitive and focusing on, you know, that energy of, you know, just kind of like your inner voice. So really trust yourself on this. I really feel strongly to let you guys know that you should trust yourself, because you know yourself best and you know what you want. You know what you're capable of, whether you admit it or not. I'm really big on like, right now I'm learning that maybe I do know what I'm capable of, but I don't give myself credit for it. So definitely give yourself credit, because it looks like, you know, in your cards in terms of career, this is a really good outcome for you. All right, moving on, we are going to look at your spirituality for the year 2021. And I mentioned this in pile 1 with spirituality. When I say that, guys, I really mean, you know, whatever you believe, that, you know, hold to that. I'm not one to push my beliefs on anyone. So if you're pagan, if you're Christian, if you're, wow, we have the King of Fire again. And then we have the 9 of Earth. Okay. Let's get, I wanted to do 3 cards, so let's pull one more. Okay, distraction. So yeah, if you're Christian, if you believe in Allah, if you're Muslim, oh wow, oh gosh, guys, how can I if you read tarot, then you know, what the hell am I doing? I'm trying to make this about other things, and this is just not happening. All right, so we have the King of Fire again, the King of Wands, King of Fire, and now we have the Queen of Fire. Pal 2, are you looking for your soulmate, your other half, the other key? Is that 11? Oh my goodness. Okay, this was not supposed to be this is not supposed to be a love reading, but here we are. All right, let's draw it back a little bit and just pull to spirituality. So again, there is, you know, oh my gosh, and then we have the 2 here, and then the 2 of cups. We have 2 2s. Oh my goodness, I can't. I'm not even gonna go back because I know there's gonna be more symbolism if I go back. Oh, there's a loose thread here. The red thread. Oh my gosh. All right. This energy, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Holy crap. Because are you looking for your soulmate, pal 2? Are you looking for love? Are you... Your other half is here. They're waiting. You know what? Let's go with it. Let's just go with it. So we have here the 9 of Earth, which would be like the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, this one is more like the fruits of your labor. It's rewards. 9s are typically wish fulfillment. So I don't know. I feel like if you're looking, if you were looking for your other half, here they are. They're here. They're right here. Yeah, and you got the 2 of Cups back here with the Union. Oh my goodness. Ugh, guys, there's literally like 78 cards, 78 tarot cards. The Dreams of Gaia deck, specifically this one, I think has like 84. So for 84 cards to literally get the King of Fire and the Queen of Fire, like, oh my goodness. I really see you guys doing big things with your person. I really see you finding them. And just like you guys are both fire, like, not that you guys are both fire signs. I mean, you know, I don't like to read signs like, you know, oh, this is this and this is that. But definitely you guys have a lot of fiery energy. So I don't want to say that you have a lot of fire in your chart, but I would say that, you know, just in terms of each other, that you guys are very passionate people. I feel like I'm like really dragging this on and really getting long here. All right. So in terms of your spirituality, I feel like if you really dig deep, if you really, again, look at that big picture and really just step into your power, into who you divinely are, you know, full of joy, confidence, radiance, you know, the King of Fire, the Queen of Fire, they're very confident, very, like they exude just that, can I do it? Can I say it? It's, you know what? Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's going to be 18 plus. They got that big dick energy. They got that bad bitch energy. Like, that's the energy of the King of Fire and the Queen of Fire. So really just stepping into all of that, and your wishes and your dreams are going to come true. Oh, wow. Okay. So moving on to the very last part. So we have these 2 cards here. And I want you to really think about a question, a yes or no question, because one card is yes, one card is no. I'm mixing them up so I personally don't know, so I can't give any hints when I'm like holding up a card. So pause the video if you need to, ask yourself a question or ask a question that you want an answer to, and now focus in on which card you want to be your answer. So if you need to pause, again, pause the video, feel free, pause it for as long as you need, and really think about the question that you want answered. And then we'll go ahead and flip. So if you picked this card here as your answer is no. And if you picked this card, your answer is yes. All right, guys, so that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am truly grateful for you. Let me know in the comments, did this resonate with you? If it totally did not resonate, please feel free, go back, pick another pile. If you really felt like it didn't resonate, let me know, because that means my skills are trash, but I really doubt that. I really doubt that. I'm sure there's a pile that is meant for you. So definitely, if nothing resonated with you, I would say go back, pick another pile. If it resonated with you, let me know what resonated. Let me know everything. I want to know the nitty gritty. I mean, feel free to message me. Feel free to comment if you feel comfortable commenting. Let me know if you would want to see more of these. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. And just remember, you are loved, you are loved, and you are worthy of love. And that is it. Bye-bye. Hello, my pile 3s, last but certainly not least. So if you are here, it's because you picked this little 3 circle key thing here, and this is going to be your reading. So like all the other groups, surprise, you had a little hidden thing here. So you have thoughts. So I really feel like 2021 for you guys is going to be, I don't know if that's like clear, if it's like focused, I don't know. Anyway, it's a letter T and it says thoughts. Ooh. So I really feel like, you know, this is going to be a good time of like introspection and thinking in terms of where you want your life to go, or maybe reflection even, but definitely thoughts? That's going to be your big thing for 2021. All right, so we're going to get your overview for, wow, guys. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm like, this is the third pile. I mean, if you want to go back and look at the other messages, but it seems like they're just all really similar here. We have faceless ghosts and the haunted. Hi guys, so sorry about that. So my camera died. So getting back into this card here. So this is your overview of 2020. And so yeah, I mean, you know, looking at the cards, and that's, you know, I pulled these intuitively and I didn't look at them until it was time to shoot. So it just seems like, you know, 2020 obviously has not really been a good year for a lot of you. And I'm really feeling like, you know, for you guys as well, pile 3, maybe you lost someone, maybe you lost multiple people, maybe, you know, due to the virus, maybe due to other reasons, but I just really feel like a sense of loss here. So, you know, again, and I said this in the first pile, but I'll say it again, if you did lose someone, or if you lost multiple people this year, or, you know, even if you didn't lose them to death, if you lost, you know, in terms of relationships, I do send my deepest condolences to you guys. 2020 has not been kind. So let's move on and let's see if we can get some happy news. So we're going to start off with just a general overview for 2021. If you read tarot, I'm not going to be taking any reversals. So if you see any reversals, I will be flipping them around. But yeah, let's get, ooh, wow, okay. That's too many there. And we have, ooh, hold on. Let me see if I can go grab that. It fell all the way. Okay, so there's your first card, and let's go for the next one. I gotta move everything. I hope you guys didn't see my big head. All right, let's get your second card for 2021. So right off the bat, just, you know, with this Queen of Wands, oh my goodness. All right, that's also too many. All right, let's try it one more time. Come on, Spirit. We just want one. Just one. Alright. I think I saw it flip. Let's see. So the overall energy, I mean, you know, so you got the Queen of Wands here. I said that I believe the Queen of Wands came out for another group. I think it was group 2, actually. She just radiates like this bad bitch energy. So, you know, even if you're a guy, even if you're, you know, whatever you identify as, just, you know, overall, I feel like 2021 is going to be your year. The Queen of Wands is very joyful. She is very confident. She just exudes this energy. You know, she's that bitch. Excuse my language, guys. I hope I'm not offending anyone. And most definitely, if you are a guy, or if you identify as like a they, you know, or if you're, you know, whatever you are, whatever you refer to yourself as, you know, please don't, you know, hate me for any of how I refer to you guys. It's, you know, this is just the energy that it is. So regardless of, you know, who you are, how you identify, this is just, you know, this is a great place to be in terms of energy. She is very loving. She's very courageous. She gets things done on her own. And then we also have the Page of Pentacles here. And so with the Page of Pentacles, she's also very ambitious. She desires what she desires, and she is diligent. So I really feel like, you know, your overall energy, you know, I mean, to have these 2 cards going into this year, you're ready, and you're ready to take it head on. Whatever's gonna happen, you're just, you know, you're in that energy of like, all right, let's bring it, you know, like, this is gonna be my year, whether it likes it or not. So kudos to you, pile 3, because this is just a great energy to be standing in. You can also see that, you know, she's very pensive here. You know, she's kind of looking at her pentacle and thinking about, you know, who knows what she's thinking about, but she is contemplating. And we also have, again, remember, we got the thoughts. So definitely make sure that you're, you know, thinking and you're weighing out your actions. All right, so now we're gonna move into our love reading. So this is going to be really quick. I'm going to pull 2 cards for my singles, and then I'm going to pull 2 cards for those of you that are in relationships, situationships, my couples, thruples, what have you. So yeah, let's get right into it. For my singles, what do we have? Spirit, I am listening. Are you speaking? Alright, let's see. If we don't get anything, maybe I'll just pick. Alright, there's one. Jeez. Pile 3, are you holding out on me? You seem very guarded. My single's in pile 3. You're definitely very guarded. Oh, there we go. We got it. So, the first one is, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. And the second one we have is Cosmic Ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. This is Starkeeper. Alright guys, so for my singles, I'm really feeling like there's a sense of duality here. I feel like this is going to be your year to, you know, maybe just kind of pull back a little bit. If you've been looking for love, maybe, you know, you're not going to be looking too much. If you feel like you've been up in the air, I feel like you're going to really just, you know, like kind of come back down to earth a little bit this year. Maybe, you know, you have some things that you need to work on. This common ground here, that leads me to believe that maybe you have someone in your life that you're, you know, in conflict with, or maybe it's a lover, or ex-lover rather, if you're single, which you should be single if you're listening to this one. If you're not single, your cards are coming up. But I feel like, you know, definitely none of this matters. Zoom out, you know, really just pull yourself back a little bit and find that common ground between, you know, whatever, you know, situation you're going through, even if it's within yourself. You know, try finding common ground in between the duality of yourself, you know, the light and the dark. And then you have on here, see the light by staying grounded. So I feel like maybe, you know, you've been here and kind of like in a dark place, and really, you know, you should be kind of just letting yourself, you know, be surrounded by this cosmic light. And also with cosmic ancestors, I feel like maybe you should be getting in touch with your ancestors as well. Alright, moving on to my relationship people, my situationship people. Whew, that was quick. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Ooh, that's too many. Alright, we'll take them. So, we have messenger, serious energy. And by serious, you can see it here, I think. You can, I hope you can see it. Serious energy being, you know, serious, like serious black. Bringing harmony and balance. And then we have lost lands, wow. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Alright, so for my pile 3 in relationships, situationships, couples, thruples, what have you, I'm really feeling like, you know, your relationships are just gonna be growing to, you know, a new height. I really feel like maybe some of you guys are even starseeds, you know, with the soul memories. You've done this before. This is definitely not the first lifetime that you've lived. Bring harmony and balance. I mean, I feel like maybe this message can also kind of, you know, apply to you as well, guys, you know, with the duality, the light and the dark. You know, bring harmony and balance within yourself, and it'll definitely flourish, you know, throughout your relationships. Yeah, definitely trust where you're being led. And I really like the imagery on this card. There's a lot of water going on here, and typically in oracle and tarot readings, water is significant of emotion. So I really feel like this is going to be a very emotional time for you and your person or your people. You know, whatever floats your boat. All right, moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and look at your career. So for this one, I'm gonna look at 2 cards, hopefully, and we'll see where that goes. So this could be about career, finances. Remember, this is a general reading, so, you know, take what resonates. Don't let the rest take from you. And know that, you know, I'm manifesting that a whole bunch of people are going to be watching this. So, you know, this is, you're not alone here in what you're listening to. Wow, okay, that's still too much. Yeah, so, you know, I'm going to try to touch base on as many energies and, you know, possibilities on meanings of these cards as I can. Again, if you find that none of it, what I'm saying resonates with you, then definitely go ahead and pick another pile. Alright, so, wow. We have the King of Pentacles. Alright, guys, I don't know how many of you read tarot, how many of you have actually done this before, but to have the King of Pentacles pulled in a career spread is freaking fantastic. Like, wow. So the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles is typically a man who is, and it doesn't have to be a man. Again, this could be, you know, this is just in reference to you. So the King of Pentacles is just a person, let's say a person who is very abundant. He is prosperous. He is secure. He is stable. And you can see he's got this big pentacle that he's holding on to. And, you know, he's very wise. He's done this before. So I feel like 2021 is going to be a great time for you financially, in your career. I feel, you know, you moving to new heights. And that brings us to the Fool here. So the Fool card is a card that is indicative of, you know, letting go, taking a leap of faith. You can see, you know, it's a little kid and he's kind of like on this like ledge here and just jumping forward after this butterfly and not really caring about, you know, where the next step is going to be. So I really feel like for you guys, my pile 3, you're really just going to be in a really good time, you know, career-wise, financially speaking. Everything's going to be set and you're going to just, you know, going to keep going on to new heights. And it's going to really require you to kind of take leaps of faith here and there. But just know that you have that King of Pentacles energy behind you. And, you know, that's really going to be your driving force. You got this. I'm a little jealous here. I didn't pick a pile before I did this. So I'm like, damn, would this have been my pile? I want to be prosperous. I'm hoping. But yeah, so this is what your energy is, guys. I am so happy for you. All right, now our last little spread we're going to do is on spirituality. So I've said this in all the other piles, but I'll say it again. When I say spirituality, I don't mean you know, like any spirituality specifically. You can, you know, you can be whatever you want to be. I don't judge, I don't discriminate, and I definitely don't force my beliefs on anyone. So if you're Christian, if you're, you know, Muslim, if you're Buddhist, if you're Hindu, if you are pagan, if you believe, you know, in everything, if you believe in nothing, you know, I mean, if you believe in nothing, I would hope that I could maybe help change your mind here with a couple of readings. But, you know, don't feel pressured. If you don't believe in anything, then you can, you know, if you feel like skipping over this part, you can skip over this part or just see what it says, just out of curiosity's sake. We'll see. All right, so spirituality. Wow, okay. And was that 3 exactly? Oh my God, guys, I think that was 3 exactly. Hold on, I have to pick those up. Okay, let's move that. We're not taking any of those either. Thank you very much, Spirit. All right. So we have the King of Water. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, guys. I know that I didn't want this to be like focused in like one direction, but like if this is a career thing, if this is really focused on career and getting your money, oof, guys, the 10 of Pentacles is an amazing card to have. All right, so let's pull back and let's go back to in terms of spirituality. So I really feel like, we have this King of Water here, which is like the King of Cups, and he is very in touch with his emotions. He's very cool and calm and collected. So I really feel like in terms of your spirituality, you know, you're probably going to at least start off coasting through, but you're definitely going to reach new heights. And I feel like a cycle will be ending here with the number 10. And then we also have emotions here. So, you know, to have 2 cards that are very big on emotions, again, you know, we did look at the water and the love. Can I slide it down easily? Kind of, not really. Okay, let's forget that I did that. I regret it. Anyway, it's gonna be a really emotional time for you guys, but all in all, it looks like, you know, you're gonna be okay. You got your money stacked up. You're gonna have your money stacked up if you don't already. In terms of love, you're just doing your thing, finding your balance. Everything feels like it's just gonna come together for you guys. So yeah, that looks like that for your spirituality. I really feel like, is there anything else? Let me see. I really feel like there's something out there for you guys, pile 3. I didn't say this for any of the other piles, but I really feel like there's something big here. Something big for you guys. I don't know what it is, but we got a lot of like forms of 10 here. Like we have, what's that, 15 no 14, wow, 14, 10 and 19, and they all start with 10. So in terms of 10s, it seems like maybe things are, you know, you're going to be coming to a lot of endings of cycles. yeah, I don't know. Something's big's gonna happen for you guys. My pile 3. I got chills. Okay, so now we're gonna have a little tree. I'm gonna mix these up so that I don't know what they are and I can't give you any hints, but one of these is very definitely a yes and the other is very definitely a no. So if you want to pause the video, think of a question that has a yes or no answer, and really take your time and pick which card you want to be your answer. So if you need to, go ahead, pause now, and we're back. So if you picked, we'll start with this one. If you picked this one as your answer, the one on my right, your answer is a no. And if you picked this one on my left here, your answer is a yes. All right, pile 3, so that is it. I hope that I was able to help you with whatever you needed help in or in looking ahead. What else did I want to say? Oh, I just feel so crazy, guys. I'm like, really, the energy off of this pile. Who are you guys, pile 3? Let me know in the comments. Like, tell me who you are, everything about you. If I know you, if I don't know you, I want to know you. Because this energy, I'm just like dancing in my seat. And I'm like, what the hell am I even supposed to be saying right now? I was supposed to say words and they're just not coming out. But yeah, guys, so that's that. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments what I could do better, what I did poorly, what do you want to see in the next one, if you guys even want to see a next one, how you feel about this. Yeah, and as always, just remember that I love you, you are loved, and you are worthy of love. And that's it. Bye-bye.